Okay, I just tied this oboe cane on. Now we're going to work on making a reed. And what you do is start with the tip. Now what I normally do, what you can do is take a pencil and you can mark it where the tip would be. Or pencil, yeah, pencil. Mark any kind of marker you want. Mark where the tip which should be. If you're new to this, I'm not. So I just take my thumb and I use my thumb as a guide. And what I'm going to do is just take full strokes straight across. I can add the curve later. Make sure it's full strokes though. You don't want to stop and gouge your cane. Make sure your knife is sharp. Be careful on the sides too. Then turn over, put your thumb there, and the same thing. Full strokes. Don't push hard on the knife. Let the sharpness of the knife do it. What you want to do, you're trying to make the tip thin enough so you can open it without cracking the reed. And you can just slide the plaque through it to open the cane or cut the tip, the pew. I prefer the plaque method, but you can try them both and see which one you like better. And the tip we're going to work on until we get a crow out of it. And we can leave it alone and work on the rest of the reed later. Okay, I'm going to switch knives for a second and find it. It was here. Put some more water in it. Soak a second. Oh, there it is. This knife is beveled and it's heavier than other ones, so normally I like this one better. When you get the tip, if you see little bumps on the tip, we get those bumps out. The ridges, if that's nothing doing full strokes. Yeah, that's my sharp knife. This one's my sharp knife today for some reason. This is a single, double bevel knife here. Yeah, and get the ridges off the very tip. Okay, now I think it's thin enough to open it up, so it's on my plaque. This one's sharp at the end. I prefer the rounded ones. Okay, now we're going to take the plaque and try to get into the reed without cracking it. And you can like any one you want, but I prefer the smooth one. almost a dirty word. Okay, now you just pull it through gently. The reed's thin enough. Okay, so now it's opened. Now we can put this in. Let's see the crow's there. Nope, no crow yet. We're trying to get a crow, and then we can stop for a little while. Okay, so now you have a little angle to it. Make sure it's full strokes. Don't try to stop halfway. Make sure the strokes are full all the way through. In other words. And sure at the very end, when you get the end part real thin. How many bumps at the end? Need some bumps in this one, so I get these bumps out here. Full stroke, make sure your knife is sharp. Don't push hard. Your knife sharp, you shouldn't have to push too hard. This one keeps coming out, that's why I don't like the sharp one. See, got a crow already. That's what you're after. That's all you gotta do, get a good crow, and then you can stop. The cane's gonna change after you let it sit overnight, and so the main thing we're gonna do now is to get the sound, get the crow. Make sure you use full strokes, and you can angle it if you want to. Trying both sides the same. Okay, so we got a sound. So that's good enough for now. I'm going to let it rest, and the rest of the cane we can work on later, the reed. We still have the heart and the backs to work on, but right now we worked on the tip. Open the reed up, and now we got a sound. So that's how you work on a reed, is do the tip first.